Wilson here. I'm going to show you once again how to make some great food in the simplest way possible. Today's no different. We're making poor man's burnt ends, and the reason I came up with that is because brisket last time I checked was like over $100. The one I bought a couple of weeks ago, and I can show you how to make some damn good food, fraction of that cost, and it's even easier. So look, if you're into saving money, because I know in my time of my life I damn sure was, especially when my wife was pregnant with our first kid, and I opened up their refrigerator and well, didn't have any money in the bank, and couldn't afford to buy any more food, so there were several meals skipped by yours truly. Hope you're not in that same boat, my friend, but if you're looking to save money and you want to make some damn good food out on the smoker, this one's for you. So we're going to get to it, and I'm going to show you how it's done. This is one of the easiest marinades and processes of getting something prepped that you're probably going to do, especially for a marinade. All we're going to do is we're going to cut this thing into 1-inch cubes, just like so. And then we're going to put this into our container for it to be marinated. And then we're going to show you how to mix that up in just a minute. Just about like that. So now that we've got our meat chopped up into cubes, now it's time to make our marinade. I'm going to go with some bourbon, and then we're going to go with an old standby Coca-Cola. No, that Coke Zero, which actually it would work for this. It would work just fine. I'm going to mix these two up. Get it nice and stirred. And then we're going to pour this all in and let it go overnight, just like that. Pull our beef out of the refrigerator at this point in time. See what it looks like. Now what we want to do is take this out piece by piece. We want to pat it dry. And then we want to put it on what we're going to grill it on. That simple. So we got it dried off. Got one layer side up, and now it's going to be time to put in our brisket seasoning all across it. If you want that, the recipe is in the description below. If you have your own, feel free to use it. And let me know the results. We're going to lightly sprinkle this across. Then we're going to flip these over. Make sure they get it everywhere, because you just don't want to season part of your one half of your meat, right? Now it's time to roll this out there and put it on that smoker and let it go. About 225, 250. So got it loaded up now. Got it all sprayed down with some non-stick oil to help out the cleanup aspect of it, which is always crucial, which it is for me anyway. And now we're going to slide these little pieces back up in there. And look, depending upon how thick you cut your pieces, about how long it's going to take to cook. So pulled it off the smoker, and once the internal temp reached about 160 in there, now we're going to do finish this thing off. I'm going to put it in this pan here. We've got some beef tallow we're going to have. It's already been smoked. I'm going to mix it in with our barbecue sauce. Get those together, because this beef tallow gives it amazing flavor. You can get this already pre-made. If you don't have any beef tallow, if you don't have any pre-made, you can just go ahead and get the barbecue sauce and do what I'm getting ready to do with it. But for this, we're going to mix these two together, and then we're going to pour it all across our pan here. And these are going to basically get steamed by this barbecue sauce. Now, we're going to wrap this up really tight with aluminum foil. And the thing about this part is, like, you can either return this to your smoker if you want, or you can just put it directly into the oven and let it roll about 250. Whichever one is easiest for you, whichever one you want to do, you're going to get the same results, because Once you add this aluminum foil and cover it up, you're not adding any more smoke into this process. And you really want this really tight. You want all the humidity to stay in. So it allows this barbecue sauce to heat up and kind of baste and soak into this meat, which basically you can crush open right here if you wanted to. But that's the key part for this, wrapping it up really super tight, having it all kind of covered with the barbecue sauce. Get a little layer like this. You don't want them stacked on top of each other. Just kind of spread out. Let that barbecue sauce do its work. Wrap it up nice and tight. 250. As for me, I'm putting this thing in the oven. 250, and we'll let it go for about 45 minutes. I'm going to check it. Once it's at 205, that means we're good to go. Just pulled it out of the oven. Oh, check that out. Ooh, delicious, scrumptious, steamy. Finger looking good. At this point, you can basically make this your main dish. You can make this an appetizer. You can make it a side dish. As for me, I'm going to show you my preferred way of how to put all this together. Get our nice toasted bun. Put our spicy pickle spears at the bottom. Then we're going to take our delicious burnt ends, layer that on top just like that. I'm going to grab another one of these like soft pieces, put that on there. And then we're going to put a piece of cheddar jack cheese on there and top it off just like that. Have it squeeze out. Folks, that's damn near perfection right there. Wish you could smell the aromas that's filling up this kitchen. Cannot wait to dig into this. Can't wait for this video to be over with so I can dig into this. It's going to be amazing. Always is. Don't take my word for it. The recipe is in the description below. Try it yourself. Let me know what you think. Hit me up at Cookin with Wilson. That's without the G because I'm country like that. At Gmail, via email, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. And share your thoughts with me and comment, whichever one, whatever it is you want to do. Also, the recipe for this is in volume 3 of the cookbook. Each one of my cookbooks, the proceeds I receive go directly to charity. This go around, I'm supporting smiletrain.org. They specialize in cleft lip repairs for kids and help give them smiles where they would not have the opportunity otherwise to have a nice, beautiful smile. I think it's a great organization. You can donate directly at smiletrain.org. You can click on the link below. Cookbook, whichever one floats your boat. And hang in there and keep this one thing in mind. You know, if you tell people they're the most important thing in your life, make sure your actions back that up. Otherwise, are you really telling the truth? Until next time.